Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, NATO did not declare war to Russia, even though the Romanian sovereignty was violated by that, or those claimed to be still Russian drones. Well, they're still waiting, assessing what are the pros and cons to act. They will not act unless they just want to open a new front using the Romanians. And Romanians are eager beavers because you never forget who promoted you, correct? And who opened the door for you. That time comes when Al Capone is going to call you back and is going to tell you, you owe me. And you're going to say yes, because without Al Capone, you would not be the chief of police, all right? Or the president of the country, for instance. So what do we have here? We have the new voice of Ukraine telling us that Romania to consider evacuating village near Ukrainian border. Interesting. Here it is. They decided, little by little, Romania to consider evacuating village near Ukrainian border. So, mayor of the Chatalchoi, community in Romania, Chatalchoi, I'm reading correctly. And believe me, I read Romanian. Chatalchoi community in Romania, Tudor Cerneagă, has discussed with the country's defense minister the possibility of evacuating residents of Plauru village due to regular just happens every day, every hour of the day you have regular Russian attacks on neighboring Ukraine's Ismail. Romanian news outlet DG24 reported on September 7th, today. Plauru is no more than 300 meters from the port of Ismail. Let's see where Plauru, and I'm reading like a tard here. Plauru. All right, let's see where that is. So this is Ukraine, this is Romania, this is the Black Sea, this is where the war occurs. Now, here's a Danube River down here, between Romania and Ukraine, flows into the Black Sea. And the Russians attacked right here. This is Ismail. This is right here is Ren. So they attacked Ismail, the drone, or the frequent. Is that the word they used? Was that the frequent? I think they called different. Regular. Regular. So here is where the regular attacks occur, right? And this is where the regular drones fell. Now, you see here, this town, Tulcea. Tulcea is a big city, right? And it's not evacuated, but hey, let's see. I think this is what they're talking about, this little village here, okay? Because I can see it's the only one. That's just a road here, or maybe here. I can see these two villages right here, or right here, that could be evacuated by the Romanians. Nevertheless, they evacuate this, but they don't evacuate Tulcea. Doesn't really matter. That's a good move, I guess. Why don't you evacuate Bucharest and let the Americans take over, like, clearly, without any masks. So Cerneagă appealed to the authorities to support the villagers of Plauru who have been reporting for over a month that Russian drones, which are hitting the port of Ismail, fly over their houses, and some fell dangerously close to their town. The publication pointed out that not all village residents want to leave the area where they are born. So on September 6th, Romanian Defense Minister Angel Tâlvar acknowledged for the first time that parts of the Russian drone, he didn't say Russian drones, or drone, and if he said Russian drones, he acknowledged before the investigation came to a conclusion, but that's the way it is. Used to attack Ukraine fell on his country's territory. On the night of September 4th, Russia launched a barrage of Iranian-designed kamikaze drones against targets in Ukraine's Odessa Oblast, which borders Romania. Now they tell us here that this is what it is. Let's see, NATO here. No. NATO, earlier on September, NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said that the alliance does not see any signs that Russia is intentionally attacking Romania. Of course it's not, but hey, that tells me that NATO is not in a mood of fighting Russia like that. They want to fight with proxies still, not face to face. Otherwise, if that would be, yes, you attacked us, that is Romanians, then you attack NATO. So Stoltenberg knows his orders, or he's not going to do or say that. They're just going to be yapping around for a little bit. They want to claim to the international community how bad the Russians are using the Iranians' Shahed drones, which again they drag the Iranians in, and the Romanians are at because Romania did not provide any support to Ukraine at the orders of Al Capone. I will start using Al Capone from now on more often in telling you who's who, what's what, who gives the orders, because it's kind of like that. Al Capone helps position people, open doors, blackmails, does this, change that, kills over there, and then he's coming for you owe me, pay back kind of thing, and then brings democracy and freedom Al Capone style. So I will take that, I will incorporate it from now on, Al Capone. And I will make a video on that, explaining how I see these things occurring and how come these guys behave kind of like Al Capone. Thank you very much for being with me. And Al Capone, the guy was incarcerated for tax evasion. Not for anything else. Tax evasion. Not for any killings, not for obstructing justice, not for tax evasion. Like that colonoscopy guy, Kolonovsky or whatever his name is, like call him colonoscopy guy in Ukraine right now, arrested for that, is going to be charged with as I said, something like this, and that's it. Tax evasion and bye-bye, or a little hanky-panky. And he's kept safe. I think that's what it is. He's kept safe. Why? Because he has bail, and he didn't use the bail to get out of jail. That tells me he doesn't want to go into society. Some people are after him to talk to him. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. So evacuate, my friends, evacuate. But hey, you're protected by Al Capone. Don't worry about it. Romania. Deșteaptă-te, române. Regarding that, I remember when I met an English guy, a friend of mine, and some Americans in the same context, and we're talking about sharing what are our national anthems. At that time, I was a Romanian, and by nationality, all right, by citizenship, and nationality. I'm still a Romanian by genes, if you want, even though. Anyway, so I told them what the lyrics because they wanted to know what the lyrics of the Romanian national anthem are, or is the lyrics. And I said, well, deșteaptă-te, române, din somnul cel de moarte. And I translated like, wake up, Romanian, from your, death like sleep, or something like this. Death like sleep. I translated like loosely. I said, what do you mean? Or wisen up, or wake up. So Romanians are sleeping? Yeah, deșteaptă-te, române, din somnul cel de moarte. Well, anyway, that's the way I translated it. It's like, wake up, Romanian. So the guys laughed. So you guys are all asleep. Well, you are, but your guys in charge are not. They're communicating with Mr. Alfonso. Is that what his name? Actually, Alfonso Capone, wasn't it? Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.